Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Nope, that's not balanced. There we go. Where'd my hook go? I just had it. That's my cat, though. Found it. I had it away. I'm still alive, I swear. Okay, the music's like really loud in my ear. Okay, can you still hear me? Good. Okay, music was like super loud in my ear. It was like obnoxiously loud. Hi, Bug. Hi. Guess what? Tomorrow it's Bootsy's birthday. So I might do a birthday stream. Just for Bootsy. Sorry I haven't been on. I wasn't feeling good the last 2 days, and then last week, life was just kind of excessively hectic. Not gonna lie. I had like church events, like I had something for church like every single week last week. It was disgusting. Like I love my church, but it was a bit much. I don't like. Okay, let's remember what I was doing. I was making the bunny. I didn't want to keep working on the bunny, solely because no, did not have that on my hook at all. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You're on my string. Hey. If you, if you, okay, move, dude. Knocked over a planter. There we go. It's fine. It's pretty much empty with the plants inside, but Mister. Okay. Let's. Okay, let's lock this in. There we go. He is being extra curious right now, aren't you? Oh yeah, I forgot this was like, this yarn was being super tough to crochet with. Excuse me, sir, that's not for you. That's not for you. Oh, I don't have edge open. Ah, that's my pattern. I haven't crocheted in a couple days either. I've just been doing like my whole little thing in my own little world. Just not feeling good, curled up with eating bad, wanting to die inside kind of thing. I've been enjoying work though. Finished a lot of books. What are you doing? He's chewing on this. It's my ear thingy duster. It's a no go. It's not for you, mister. I accuse you, sir. But yeah, I've been enjoying work. It's been slow the last couple days. Just shipment wise, we haven't been getting in samples, but other than that, dude, Bootsy, what are you doing, you little maniac? You little freak. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. That means his food's ready. I had a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner. It was great. Um, with some V8. But that does mean I'm officially out of like dinner drinks, meaning like milk and V8. My two options. So, now it's Thursday tomorrow, but guess I'll have to pick up some milk and juice, or I'll just go without it and do water Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll do my grocery shopping like normal and actually have to go pick up milk. I just didn't want to like go to an extra store to get milk. So I like a very specific brand of 2% for milk. I don't know. I know I'm weird, but it's just how I am. And so Walmart doesn't carry it, so I like Walmart's fruit better than this one brand. So then what happens is I end up going to, okay, this is like weirdly tight. Going up to 2 grocery stores just to get milk. Granted, if I go to my local grocery store, then it's just one store. It's when I go shopping on Sundays with my parents that I have to go to 2, which is more annoying. But it is what it is. You know, I'm looking at these ears and I'm wondering if I should have just made the ears striped right away. But, oh well. It is what it is. Already halfway through this. Not gonna undo and redo the ears. I think I was supposed to be decreasing. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I was supposed to be decreasing. Okay. Have to go back. But like, see, like, it's not frogging nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I watched K-pop Demon Hunters and I absolutely loved it. I can't wait till they like officially announce a second movie with the original directors and cast and crew. That would be very exciting. My coworker and I were talking about how we think they would start a follow-up movie. And I was talking with my mom because I made my parents watch it too. And my thoughts is it's probably going to have to start with a backstory. Either it's going to be immediately jumping into Rumi's mom's backstory, or a backstory on how the 3 became Huntrix. You know? It's gonna be one of those 2 options. But I think it's gonna like Celine's gonna be some level of a villain. You know, I think that's what's gonna happen. But I don't know. I'm not the story writers. Maybe they won't. Maybe the original creator is like, I've told my story. I doubt it, because like it did feel like she left, you know, openings for more story. So I hope she stays on for another movie or two. But the fact that Netflix is already ready to greenlight 2 more movies, I think is very promising. It just also shows to the success of that story that they were able to tell. It's also one of those things where if I think about it, it's like, we were kind of starved for an actually good animated movie. Like there hasn't been really any quality, because it's not a perfect movie, but like I feel like we've just been so starved for like anything decent that the whole world's kind of lost their mind over this relatively decent movie kind of thing. This sounds like a Kahoot song, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you hear it. It's not a perfect one for one. I've been rereading some webcomics I've been enjoying. Can I? Oh. Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm able to open Samsung Notes on my computer now. Technically, I'm just screen sharing what's on my phone onto my computer, but I like it. I appreciate it. Okay, but can it be in this corner? Why? Hold on. There we go. Not where I want it. There we go. I like it right there. It's a little leggy, but oh well. I might pause making this. I know I'm gonna get like closer to finishing the head. But I have a beanbag I want to stuff in, so I might want to do that on stream. It's gonna be a mess, but why not? So, just because I don't know why, but I think today I have a headache. Still, like I still can tell I'm not 100%. It's not like I feel sick. I just don't feel good per se, if that makes sense. Like I could feel better. Like I'm just extra achy. Like But like no runny nose or anything like that. It's just eh. Did I actually do the decrease? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease 1, 2. Oh, I did. Man, look at me go. I'm rereading a webcomic right now called Are You Screwed? I love it so much. I've reread it multiple times. I subscribe to the creator's Patreon. It's a great just romance webcomic. I have the character's first kiss right here. I have their pins. It just, they bring me joy. It is such a wholesome webcomic. It is probably the one of the webcomics I've reread the most. Just like, it brings me joy just to like come back to it every so often. I didn't get it off right. Okay, perfect. I was kind of just like mindlessly counting. So. I'm on chapter 17 right now. I think there's like 20 some out. I think they're working on like 24. I need my pillow. There we go. Oh, shoot. Just want my hook out of the way. Yeah, I haven't been making a lot recently. Oh, clearly. Well, I guess that's not true. I have like been so making these bags here. I enjoy them, and they're like my most common request. But they just they take a while to do. Like there's 162 stitches in a row, you know? So they're just like take a while. Actually, I should plug in my tablet so it's charged because I kind of want to take it to work tomorrow. There we go. But um, oh, hold on. Let me check how. Ooh, I also set up a appointment for the blood drive on the 28th, so I'll be donating blood. I like how it's like estimated delivery is between tomorrow and next week. Uh, that's kind of annoying. It's just like transition to next facility. But it doesn't say where that facility is, if that makes sense. Like with Amazon, it'll like you can see like oh, it was in California and then it was in Colorado and then it's in my state. You know, so you can like get a better idea of like okay, are we closer to that 21 or 28 dependent on what state the package literally is currently in. Also, what I'm doing is I'll have to move these chapters because I have a folder for this comic, but 'cause I downloaded the webcomic. Um, and I have a folder for it, but I haven't moved them to the folder, so they're still like just in the download pile. Ooh. This is a fun jam song. Currently listening to Gone Girl. Um, I've never actually watched the movie, and I haven't read the book before. Um, but like I know like the two major plot points of like she faked her disappearance, and I'm pretty sure they end up still back together at the end. Ooh, I also ordered a new phone case. You'll see it soon, so I've been using this phone case. Um, but like the like top plastic layer is like peeling off. And so like oh, I guess I gotta keep my phone unlocked to stream this. Didn't know that. And it it's got like cherry blossom but like it leaves like these plasticky like particles literally everywhere, and it annoys the bejeebuses out of me. And so I'm just like ready for a new phone case, I guess, at this point. Actually, let's there we go. What'd I just do? Decrease, under 3, decrease, 1, 2, 3, decrease. Oh, my dad sent me a video. Or is that just an old message coming through? Oh, yeah, it was an old message. It was storming the other day, to the point like we got trapped in my church after we were cleaning, my mom and I, and then we went to drive home, and on the main road you take to go from the town my church is in to like the town my parents live in. There's a giant tree right as it got to like the 55 zone, and then we went the next nearest back road. It's considered a back road because there's like it's all kind of back roads. Um, so like the next most used back road, I guess, between the two connections. Um, we took that one and we went under, like we were approaching a train bridge, and so we were approaching it and we see someone in like, it's not a forklift, but like kind of like a skid loader, like where they're moving, you know, just like a bobcat size one. And they're like, yeah, there's a tree here. So I was like, oh well, good thing you're moving this one because there's a giant tree on the main way between the two towns. So he's like, oh well, that's a bit out of my jurisdiction. I can't really drive my little guy over there, because so we had reported it to the county sheriff. So by the time we had to drive there the next day, it was fine. So but yeah, that was quite the storm. There's also a tree on our neighbor's house. We felt really bad for them, but we couldn't like, I don't think they were home. Or it was my parents' neighbors. I also like checked my cameras just to make sure the tree by my window in my apartment was still up, because if it were to fall, it would pretty much fall probably right where my camera is, so it was fine. Unless it fell here, but I don't think it would. I think it would likely fall on the bedroom window. Not this one so much. Okay. So weird having my phone screen on, but it's easier to like multitask with something on my computer than my phone. I don't know. That's how I feel at least. Go. Reclip this. Take a sip of water. But yeah, I will say, I think this yarn just is catching a bit more. I don't know why. So, I do have a giant yarn order coming. I'm quite excited for it. Let me check the shop app to see. I ordered a bunch of Premier yarn. I'm very excited for it. Also, I will say, it was like over double on Michaels. It was ridiculously expensive on Michaels. Like, I bought it like a bunch of skeins for like $5 directly from Premier. They were like $12 on Michaels. I was like, so I could almost like double my quantity and still be fine. It was ridiculous. But I might take you along on my journey of like my design that I'm gonna make. It's not fully my design. I'm making a character from K-pop Demon Hunter. I'm not gonna lie. But so it's not like fully my design, and I know I'm like late to the party for everything, but I'm definitely not gonna sell it. I plan on him just being my little guide because I want merchandise without buying merchandise, so I'm gonna spend probably just as much money in yarn. Would I get a notification? No, just an email. Get rid of a bunch of notifications. There we go. But like I will say like I've had like a headache all day. I haven't taken ibuprofen. I know I could, but it's one of those things where there are some times days I don't want to be taking medicine. You know, like I just I know. I feel weird taking like but I take it so infrequently. I'm like in theory fine. So it's just a me thing, I know, but it is what it is. Nope. I'm holding on to, get off the hook. Thank you. I was holding on to this yarn. Needed to let go. So I was gonna start dragging it with me around on the round. I don't know what Bootsy's up to. It's been kind of a chaos boy this last couple weeks. I'm like staying home Saturday. I'm not going to my parents. I love my parents, but so glad to just be here for a Saturday. Probably just like sleep in. I've had like too many Saturdays in a row where I had to be somewhere to do something and it's just like nothing. You know, I don't have to worry about anything. So excited. Doing like a sanity check. Make sure. Ooh, I finished A Horse and Its Boy. Still a good book. I don't know why, but like I just remembered that book less than the Narnia series. I remember The Magician's Nephew really well, The Last Battle, but Horse's Boy, Prince Caspian, Dawn Treader, like none of those. Silverchair I kind of remember, but yeah, weirdly I don't remember the books as much. I don't know. They're good. I enjoyed listening to them. I feel like I picked up a lot of detail. It's also been like several years since I've even read them originally. Okay. Let's... Good. Think what I'll do is I'll finish like the body here. Body yada yada yada. Gotta actually start the stitch before I create colors. Ooh, it's just about 8 o'clock. I almost wish the font was like a little bit bigger, but I can't like, I can only make it taller. I can't really make it wider, which is annoying. Oh well. Got like my little grandma brain for today. What are those words? I don't know if this is helping with my headache, looking that far away. Oh. I got a new organizer. It's on my cart. Got it from Walmart. It was like $20. It's not bad. It's like 30 some on Amazon. I thrifted some like thermal paper. So now this is what I keep my like thank you notes in. They don't really stand up, they're too tall, but like my thank you notes, my stickers, my thank you stickers, and then I have this, it's just tape sticks. because this felt like a good place to put them. And then I should have taken this off, but I didn't. There's this like creative, let's see if I can get it off nicely. Oh. Oh. Yes. Very nice. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. Okay, there are two spots that they tore, but I'll deal with those later. There you go. But it's this like nice, opens like this, and pulls down, and then you get nice little drawers. So in this bottom one, I have colorful buttons that are sorted by size. So like, here's my largest, and it goes smaller, smaller, and then these two are like about, would be like in this spot and this spot in theory, so like these could all be moved over one. However, they didn't fit in one of these, so I just put them in the bigger slots. And then I have two flower ones. And so those are my colorful buttons. It's a lot of pinks and purples. And then I've got my wooden buttons. And these go through like that same sizing thing, except everything did fit in each slot. So these ones I just used as like the other ones as it goes smaller. Even though like the least amounts are in these three. Like my smallest quantities are kind of in these three. Granted, there's one side that's only one. And then in this one, I have like my eyes. So I did have to like consolidate things. So here, these two have my smallest backs, and then here are my larger backs with my larger eyes. So there are two sizes of larger eyes in this one. I just wanted them all in one, so I did make some concessions. I'll do it this way because there are two nose types of nose. They're all the same shapes of nose pieces, but there's two colors in each of these. So this one has pink and brown, and this one has brown and black. So I just basically split the browns in half. These are round black nose pieces. These are dog style nose pieces, so they're like in this shape, but they have like the actual dog style texturing. And then we get into like actual like small eyes. So this is my largest small eye size, and then it gets smaller, and then these are my smallest, and then these are like all in, I want to say, excuse me, sir. Trying to show off my collection. Eyes, if you don't mind. Thank you. I believe they're the same as this eye size. It might be this one. All of these are in like this size, but they're colorful. So these are clear, or like silvery. These are brown. These are blue, green, and then red eyes. And they're all in like this size. And then I have my labels in this one. This one's the one with the least amount of like stuff in it, but oh. Excuse me, sir. Why'd you knock that off? Those have pins in it. That's not safe for you, sir. We knocked my pin cushion off. And then this just goes in the cart. Ugh. But yeah, so I was looking at buying on Walmart versus Amazon for that one because, you know, sometimes you compare prices and sometimes one's cheaper, one's the other. And it was like 30 something dollars on Walmart in the pink, but they had the blue in stock on Amazon for like $29 or $27.99 or something like that. So I got it off Amazon. And then I went into Walmart actually, and it was $19.99, and I was like, that's a vastly different price. Let me actually pull it up what the listing looks like on Walmart. Because like it was so weird. So oh, it's even more expensive now. That's a different size, that's why. I don't need the 2-pack. I just want Okay. So it says the white gray style, right? White gray style is 1998. That's not bad, right? It's not the most fun colors, but like it's not bad. Hold on. Actually. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, let's add a display capture. And then ha! There we go. Hello, Jenny. I'm showing off something I ordered on Amazon. These are the same prices. We'll go over. Will be the same prices on Amazon, but I'm showing off a new organizer, or this pink organizer I got, and like the stupidest of Walmart for some reason. So I was specifically speaking, I saw another creator had this exact color, this exact organizer she had picked up from Walmart, and she said it was great for like crochet, crafting, like holding her sword supplies. So I got it, or I was like, oh, I like that. I think I have some perfect ideas for what to store in it. You know, great. But I didn't like this $32.49 price. I was like, that's kind of stupidly expensive. I looked at this white and gray one. I'm like, that's not as fun. I don't really love that for me. I could paint it, but you know, I checked out. So I wanted to compare on Amazon, and on Amazon, this blue and gray one was available on Amazon for this $27.99 price. I was like, okay, you know what? I do like the blue. Like, I actually like this color swatch more. It's out of stock on Walmart. I'll just get it on Amazon. It's at this price. You know, it's not as bad as magenta, but whatever. But it's also not as good as the wedding grape, right? I order it. It hadn't shipped yet because I like to do like the super delayed shipping, solely because I get like movie like digital credits on Amazon and then I can like buy movies, which I like. Um, but then I went to like Walmart for like grocery shopping and I like to like look through everything at Walmart, right? And I'm like, well, I know I've seen the magenta one in the past at this Walmart. Let me just see if it's still in stock and see what price it's at. Hi, Fergard! So I did, and it was listed on the store on the shelf at the 1998 price, and I was like, okay, what? I don't know if I believe that, but I scanned the barcode, and when I scanned the barcode, it took me to this one with the 32.49 price. I'm like, okay, that's annoying, but my mom talked me into like, hey, guess what? You haven't been charged for one on Amazon yet. Just pick this one up. Go to the front, scan it. If it lists at the 1999 one, you can just cancel the other one, right? No harm, no foul. You can get this one at the price you want. I was like, yeah, you're right, you're right. So I go on, I pick it up. Yeah, it was 1998 at Walmart, like it said on the shelf. But I don't know why the website keeps saying it's this 32.49. That's a stupid upcharge for a different color. Like, it's not a different size, it's entirely just a slightly different color. Ah! So I was annoyed, peeved, still wish I could have gotten the blue one, but c'est la vie. Okay, how are you doing, Vigard? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take care of something quick. So, just give me a minute. You're alive. Do you know what? That's all we can ask. I'm alive. I have not been feeling the best the last couple days. I still have a headache, but actually, I think I'm gonna get some ibuprofen, grab some things. I'll be right back. I know you just got here. I'm so sorry. Ah, I'm caught in my dress. It's actually just a skirt, but I'm caught in my skirt nonetheless. No. I'm gonna be right back. You're fine. I appreciate you. I don't hate you. I'll be right back. Bootsy's in charge. Bootsy, you take up your hold. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my audio is coming out of my phone. What do? What do? Okay. Sully Bear. No, that's just my personal account. It's my old Twitch. I made a new one and I created when I started streaming. Huzzah! It's just me, but in a different form. I'm pretty sure my background is sine gerene over cosine gerene, and then it equals a picture of a tangerine. What is this? Hold on. I am unfamiliar with this game. Old school RuneScape. Okay, okay. I've never played RuneScape. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I've never played RuneScape. But I did play Chips Challenge. Okay, hold on. Classic. Let me pull it up on my sharing screen. Classic. Pre-installed computer games. These aren't. These aren't the games. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's some of them. Um, okay, hold on. Here we go. So, I used to play the original 3D Pinball Space Cadet, Minesweeper, Pipe Dreams, um, Solitaire slash Spider Solitaire, Chips Challenge. Well, let's see if this one has any of them. Nope. Not seen. The DX ball. Um, there were others. Ooh, Jez ball, hold on. Hold on. Is this the game I think it is? It is! Yes, where you like make your screen smaller and smaller. This one I played. Ski Free. Oh, oh, oh. Ski Free was a classic. Do you really think I'm 50? Let's be honest here. I never really did chess or Half-Life or Doom. Anything that wasn't. I never heard of Purple Place, but like this was. Why is it doing that? But this was like on the list multiple times. I've never seen this in my life, so I'm not including that on my list. Rodent's Revenge. Total absolute classic. Like, look at that guy. Minesweeper, we already did. Chips Challenge. And it looked like this. I don't. This was not the Chips Challenge I played. This was the Chips Challenge I played. I will say, I am 25. It's just, I grew up in a household where we did not update computers very often. So in my lifetime, I've known my parents to have, they're only on their third computer. So in my full lifetime, they had a Dell Tower computer, then they had a Mac, and now they have a laptop computer. Like, they've they keep their computers, you know? Actually in 2020, we just updated our church's computer and because it was on like Windows XP for a really long time. But yeah, these were my childhood. Let me hover. What's this? I never did this. Like the ones that were like 36, 35 years old. No, it was the... I tried the Mahjong, it just didn't make sense to me. Where's... What was it called? It was something DX. Yeah, DX ball. DX dash ball. Yeah. See, I don't think I grew up with the 2. I think I just had DX Ball. I don't think, I don't remember ever seeing like these different, maybe I just never made it that far. But yeah, this is what I played. My coworker, actually, I did not remember Rodent's Revenge. My coworker literally reminded me of it this week. And I reminded her of Ski Free. But this reminded me. Can I play this anywhere? Yeah. Gotta let this guy get way up. This is my childhood. I don't remember it. It did not look like this for sure. I will say that. Did not look like this growing up. Maybe it looked like this. Nope, I'm not signing up for anything. But hold on, can I do Rodent's Revenge? Let's see if I can remember some Rodent's Revenge. There you go. Nope. Yes. We're gonna see a bunch of ads. I don't care. Nope, maybe we're not. 'Cause it's not. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Doing something funky. I'm just gonna refresh the page. I think trying to go full screen did something weird. Okay. Just not gonna touch it and let it be the size. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Yeah, and then let me see how to play again. Okay. So F2. I don't remember like what the goal was. Find the cheese, right? Hold on. Hold on, let me go back to how to play. Oh! Shoot. Oh! I forgot how this game worked. I forgot how this game worked. Yep, that's how this game works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's how this game works again. New game. Let's just... Oh, we got our own cat. This is Bootsy. Okay, I'm gonna be done with this. We can get back to crocheting. Instead of like reliving my childhood. Hi, Bug. Not what I wanted. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. What's that 8 mean? Okay. Okay. Hold on. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'm enjoying this too much. Where's my cursor? That was my childhood. Hi, Vanessa. uh, we were talking about classic Windows games, and that's how we got into like Rodent's Revenge. Vigard called me 50 years old. Talk about like Ski Friday, Chips Challenge, 3D Pinball, Rodent's Revenge. That's how we got there. Um, Earlier, I also showed off my new storage container that I got from Walmart. Um, I have my labels and buttons in here. I'm doing good. I wasn't feeling good the last 2 days, so that's why I didn't stream earlier this week. And then I just was busy every single day last week, which kind of sucked. So my labels are in here. Oh, shoot. They were nicely stacked and now they're not. So it's gonna... My eyes and like attachment pieces are in here. So like noses, eyes, big eyes, and then the small backs. I've got my wooden buttons in here. It's going from largest to smallest button. And those are my wooden ones. And then my colorful ones, it in theory goes largest to smallest like that one, but you've got these two like medium large ones that would have gone here and here, shifting everything over too. But they're in here just because they don't actually fit. So these are like my colorful ones. And they're better than being in their like assorted boxes that like makes no sense. And then this top piece opens and I've got like my stickers, my thermal paper for like not labels but receipts. I've got just tape, and then here are my thank you cards with thank you stickers on the back of you. There you go. And then it just kind of all sorts and goes on the top of my cart here. So, I enjoy that. Also, I got a new bag for stuffing. So, I got plenty of stuffing now. And we're gonna stuff this head. And then, I think, I want to take some time and actually stuff a beanbag, because I have a beanbag that I need to stuff. Let me just pull this loose. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been like doing too much. I wanted to like save crocheting this plushie for on stream, so I haven't been doing too much of crocheting this guy. Just because I haven't been streaming. Sorry about that. But I have been making progress on this bag that I started. So It's getting shape to it. It's becoming more than just, say, a circle. It's no longer a flat disc. It's got some body to it. Oh. Ooh, cleaning and painting and a sleepover. All very exciting. All very exciting. Grandson getting to sleep over with grandma. We love that for y'all. Okay. I think this is about as stuffed as I'm gonna do this for now. I'm gonna put that guy to the side. I'm gonna close this up. And then I'm gonna pull out some things. So Boots is gonna get excited about one of the things. So we'll try to like keep him slightly away from it. And it's also gonna make a mess. I just know it is. But what can you do? It's gonna make a mess either way. I might as well do it on stream. Okay. First, I'll push my cart there, and I will put this guy up here. My very flat and deflated and empty beanbag. And then we will try to carefully lift my open bag of beans. Okay, I'm making a bit of a mess of other things, but not of beans. I can live with that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We made it down successfully. Okay. What I'm gonna do is... Yes, I'm making a bunny. Ooh, painting day. So are they like painting the walls of the place they're moving? Is that what you mean by painting? Or is it like artsy painting, like a painting picture kind of thing? Bootsy is quite interested, and none of you can see what's actually happening. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bootsy, no. No, 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 no. Just all kinds of no-no-nos right now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Like, oop, 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 oop. Keep it in the beanbag as much as possible. Because we love our styrofoam beads in a beanbag, but God, do we hate filling up the styrofoam beads into the beanbag. Nope. And we have a cat. So. Okay, you're painting the walls. Oh, no, no, no. Bootsy, no. Fuck. Fuck. Fudgington. I thought this would be more entertaining on stream. I think it still is. But you also can't really see because of how I'm doing this. Okay, so let's put this here and this Let's just wheel it back. There we go. Now we can fully see the chaos and mess that I'm making. I'll try to move that blanket and try to at least pick up some of the stuff that fell on the floor already before Bootsy eats it. Okay. Then I'm just gonna Aw. As the grandson falls asleep. So very cute. Okay. So I think part of the issue is there's like an inside seam right here that's collecting some of the balls. Okay, just gonna set this to the side here. Hope and pray it doesn't fall. Gonna try to get some that's on the chair. So my goal currently is I'm gonna stuff it with both beans and like stuffing. But I want to do all the beans first because A, they're messier. Hey, no. I love you, but bog. These are not for your consumption. Mwah. Okay, you realize they were in the bag too, or the bean bag as well. As long as he leaves the actual bag of them alone. He's sniffing it now, but okay. He's moving away. Maybe he's trying to sneak in from a different angle. If I know him, that's what he's going for. I don't think he's actually lost interest, like he's trying to get me to believe. He's kind of just standing. Okay, he's making his move. Okay, he's going to the cat tree. I can live with the cat tree for now. Okay. Okay, let's now lift these up. Get them to the bottom of the bag. And now let's try again. Okay. I don't know how well this is working, but I'm gonna pretend it is. Nope, he's walking across the computer. just trying to figure out a way to get at it. It's very blown out. Oh, let me see if I can pull my shirt down because it's riding up. There we go. Okay, I can see it pouring out. It's at a pretty steady flow. The goal is to empty this bag in here. So I finished my villain series, kind of, but it kind of sucks because I finished it only to find out it's slated to actually be 4 books. For now, it might end up being 5, but okay, we have a cat pulling on this now. Getting caught on the zipper piece. Alright, we've got a pretty steady flow. Bootsy is thoroughly interested. But at least he's interested at the bottom and not the top. Ooh, we're going. Now that I have a system going, it's not as interesting. But I mean, the cats are interested. You can kind of see it filling up though. Oh no. Just realizing there's more potential at the actual bag portion of this. We're getting into danger cat territory. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Okay. Still seeing it move, and Bootsy's still interested. But he's being silly about it. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, he's just eating the chair now. I don't love that. I would prefer if he did not eat the chair. Bootsy. But I prefer you eating the chair over trying to eat this bag of beans. Okay. She almost did that into the bath earlier tonight. Okay. Let's grab the scissors. Oh shit. Okay, let's try to save this a bit. Because we want to reduce the amount of beans on the outside of the bag. So I goofed a bit and got some beans on the outside of the bag. And the cat has noticed. Hey! Shoot, 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 shoot. Of course I do this right as I go to grab the scissors. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's the same notification, but when it came through my phone. Okay. Trying to get rid of the corner that the beads are getting caught in. Okay. And trying to shake it as little as possible because I'm trying to reduce the amount of beads coming out while I was doing that. Oh. Only 3. Not 4. Oh, it's stuck to my hand. Okay. Okay, it's still flowing down. We're good. I will say I bought these beads specifically to fill up this beanbag. Because I knew it was getting a bit flat. And it was cheap with Joanne's going out business sale, so I was like, why not? Hey. But we can see the bag getting lighter. Hey, dude. And we can see when the chair shakes because the cat's trying to get at the bag. I don't think I got the right angle when I cut it earlier, but oh well. Bootsy! Being a little butthead. Ah, shoot! No. Ugh. Bootsy, stop. See, the issue is he's trying to eat these. Shit. Drop it. Got it. Ugh. Oh, this is a dangerous situation. See, it's more... The smarter thing would have been to kick out the cat while I did this. The more entertaining thing is to do it with the cat in the room. You know? It's a catch-22 doing this on stream. It's a little bit of cleanup because Bootsy knocked a bunch out. Slash, I got distracted trying to keep Bootsy out and prevent Bootsy from knocking some out. But now he wants the bag, which is open. So I don't want him to have the bag. Like, the upside of having a small opening in the bag is that this will get done with in a more controlled manner, and Bootsy can't as easily knock things over to make a mess. The one downside is it's a controlled manner, so it's a slower process, meaning he has more opportunities to mess with it and knock it over and make a mess. And part of the reason I'm cleaning up the mess right away instead of waiting till after is because, as we recently just witnessed, he is attacking and trying to eat it immediately, so we don't want Bootsy eating the filling. So we must clean it immediately to prevent him from eating the filling. Still waiting on getting my sewing machine back, so still a waiting game for repairs with that. Okay, do I see it anymore? A little bit here, but okay. That's it. Okay, what I'm gonna take this opportunity is to cut this more at a corner angle. Still got a long way of filling to go. Hey. Okay, we got a nice good flow here. Hey. one came out. Static is running some interference here. Okay. I think I'm gonna call that for this bag here. Oh, no you don't. Okay. I'm going to take this with me because I don't trust him while I go get the bag or the box of stuffing. Nope, he's running away from me. I look like a scary monster with all this stuff. Okay. Okay. To open this box of polyfill. Ow, sir. That's very rude. Okay. Maybe I'll get this open. I like double tape this box. Or my scissors are just that dull. I think Boots is getting into his crackhead mode. Out he goes. Oh my goodness. There we go. Cheese fries. Okay, he's back. I am watching him solely because I don't really want him jumping onto the bean bag while other beans are close to the top. Whew, there we go. Then we've got this box. And in it, ooh, there's some extra polyfill on the outside. Now, Got the process of opening this bag, and floop it goes. Okay, let's actually switch these two. Put the box on the ground and the bag in the chair. And I'm just gonna break this up, throw it in, break this up, throw it in, break this up, throw it in, break this up, throw it in. Last time, I'm kind of bummed that I actually spent money on filling this, but also I'm not at a job where I can get packing peanuts for free again, because I worked at a job where we got a lot of shipments, and they basically just let me take all the packing peanuts, and so this was previously filled with a lot of packing peanuts that I got for free. Yes, sir? Can I help you, sir? Okay. Floof this up. I got some new pair of pants, or like 5 new pairs of pants for work at Goodwill. Yes, you'll get this box when I'm done. For work, because I gotta wear, like, I don't really like wearing leggings at this job. And so I got jeans and then 1 pair of cargo pants, because that's all they had that fit me. I was gonna get more cargo pants otherwise, because I would have preferred cargo pants, because they're a bit trendier, so I could wear them elsewhere. And depending on the material, they can be comfy. Granted, you can get comfier jeans now, but I literally only found exactly 5 pairs between the 4 jeans and... Dude! What's even in here again? Oh, drugs. Oh, I had ibuprofen in here all along. Don't chew on the bag, dude. You don't need to be doing that. Okay, push this down a little bit. And once this closes, I'll let it kind of shuffle itself. Yeah, he's super excited. I have the closet door open too. Yeah, so this is 10 pounds of stuffing, so let's actually see how much we have left in this box when we're done. Bootsy. Bootsy got into my... Alright, let me pause and clean up the mess that's in the closet. I should have probably done this right away, but I didn't. What do we got in here? Paint. So I guess it's gonna... Oh, it's... That's my alarm. I don't know if you can hear it. Close this. Dismiss that. Okay. Before I put this away, I'm gonna show you this wallpaper I got. Got it at Goodwill. I thought it was really pretty. Oh, you get it. You get it. There you go. There's a bug on the ground, and Bootsy is ferociously protecting us from the bug on the ground. Oh, shoot! Dang nabbit. Drop some yarn. Okay, there we go. Just gonna close that. Now he's out of there. Okay, back to this. Ooh, actually, I don't know if I can do this live. But let me try this quick. This is something I've been wanting to do for a hot second. So what channel? Oh, yay. The bug is asleep. Okay, settings, channel. Yes, I can. Okay, let me make sure that's the same as on YouTube. Vanilla crochets. Do copy, paste, submit. Saw. Cross my finger that it works. Okay, and then I'm gonna update this so that capitalization displays are correct. Settings, channel. Huzzah. Then if I go to stream and I update the Twitch side of things. Okay, and then channel, creator dashboard. Nope, not what I wanted. I want to stream manager. That's what I want. There we go. Ooh, oops. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay. There you go. Sorry, Twitch. I should have done that, like, offline, but I didn't. So, you on YouTube, or what folks on YouTube, or what you didn't see, / didn't experience, I just updated my Twitch username to be MelzCrochet as well, because I had made it the date I made the account, instead of just going straight for MelzCrochet, so now it's actually my YouTube and my Twitch match, so they both are MelzCrochets instead of MelzCrochet and Linella 430. So there you go. Now on all socials I'm MelzCrochet. Glad the grandson finally fell asleep. We are working on the stuffing for stuffing now instead of just the beans. And so I have this box 10-pound of stuffing that I got specifically for the purpose of stuffing this bean bag. Just like I got the pallets because I knew I was planning on switching over. Slash doing a refill, and then spilled some stuff on the beanbag that soaked into the last stuffing that we had to just like get rid of the last stuffing entirely. And so now we are just refilling it all in all. Can't see my face, I'm sorry. Hold on, I got this. I got a second chair here. Let me just move this. Set this here. Set this here. And just huzzah. Ooh. Now I can at least sit down and do this. No, I'm not in my big comfy chair. I need this on the bigger chair. Go. Okay, there we go. Does not look like we're gonna use all the stuffing, so I have a lot of stuffing now. But oh well. I am getting fibers all over my skirt. Let's see my nice white and black skirt when I get up. It's one of those things where I've been meaning to get to this, and part of the reason I'm doing it on stream is because I kind of had a feeling I wasn't going to get to it unless I did it on stream, so I'm kind of forcing myself to do it by doing it on the stream. Also, Vigar, if you're on Twitch, yes, you're not crazy. It does say Lanella Crochets now. Actually, let me make sure that message is pinned. There we go. That might have messed up my stream window. Because I don't see it coming in on chat. So I might have to update my stream elements. Let me switch to YouTube and back to Twitch. Discord. Okay, now I want to switch back to Twitch. Okay. It recognizes that I'm live. Overlay. Copy URL. Undo that. And then let's refresh that. And then I'm gonna test. I'm really far from my keyboard. Should come through, but it's not. Well, I'll just watch chat, I guess. I'll just have to watch chat. Like I have been. And it's not going to show up on screen, so I might just read it out loud then. Okay. It's definitely getting warm in here. I don't want to turn on the fan though, because I don't want like stuff blowing around at this time. Okay. Bootsy. Bootsy, what did the chair ever do to you, sir? Boop, boop. He's going for a climb to the top. Oh, I think. Oh. Barely made it, but he made it. What are you doing, Bug? Bootsy, leave that paper alone. I see you. And I'm telling you to leave that paper alone. I hope you understand that. Alright. We are still just floofing and filling. Floofing and filling. Packing it down, packing it down. Bootsy, what are you doing back there? You being a little bugger? Oh, my toes were cramping. Didn't even realize that. Oh. Okay. Hello, whoever's joined us on Twitch. I'm currently filling a beanbag with stuffing. While my cat is being a little menace and getting in too close. Excuse me, sir. Can you leave that alone? Mwah! Oh, I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't think it's showing on camera. Good? No, you're not gonna go in there, dude. I'm not gonna let him in there. I think I'll have to vacuum the carpet in here after this. So, before we started filling the beanbag with stuffing, we were doing some pellets, typical beanbag pellets. Ran out of those, and now we're on to the stuffing. Oops. Started moving too deep and started re-exposing pellets. I'm gonna keep those buried for now. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, Bug? Are you being the buggiest of bugs? Just oh no, he's gonna come up and attack. There's my finger. His eyes just like every. Just go. What you paying attention to? My guy, my dude, my broski. He's playing with his own tail right now. This is very adorable. You got your tail. You're such a good job. You're such a good hunter. You hunted your own tail. So good. So big hunt. Yeah, you got it. Again. Such a good job. I love him to death. You guys can't see him. I'm sorry. He's behind the beanbag. Look at that guy. She's just spinning in circles chasing his tail. My aunt and uncle's cat, she has like a little like white end to her tail and she chases that all the time. He's not usually this big of a tail chaser, but you know, maybe he's a tail chasing mood. You're such a good hunter. You're such a good hunter. You're such a good hunter. I think I am just about getting to the end of this stuffing though. Got 4 Discord notifications. I'm pretty sure they're all saying... No, 3 of them are saying I'm live. 1 of them saying someone else is live. I have quite the very busy Discord chat life. Okay, we're getting there. I think I'm gonna fill this corner a bit more. So we'll move that there, that there, there. Go. Okay. He's excited about something. Okay. I feel like I can just keep stuffing and stuffing and stuffing this, so. And I like a really stuffed beanbag, actually. So, I probably will do that. Honestly, I've had this beanbag for years. I had it back in 2020 already. Actually, I did the refill in 2020. I think had it, like, I got it for, like, Christmas or something in high school. Like a lint roller or something, man. Phew. Okay, so tomorrow is Bootsy's birthday. So I'm thinking about doing a Bootsy birthday stream. I'll show you what I got him for his birthday. Slash already gave him and he's already not using, as cats do. And what he seemed to like so far. I give him his presents early. Well, I used his birthday as like a point of like getting like the deals, you know, so like get 20% off kind of stuff. Chewy on your pet's birthday order. Okay. So. Okay, let's see if I can collect any of these tiny little plastics. I'm going to take this out of the zipper so the zipper doesn't come undone. Put that back. Okay, and then we have quite the stuffed beanbag. Okay, let's close this up. So we did not use 10 pounds of polyfill to stuff the beanbag, but it now can be collapsed on itself instead of stuck open. Granted, we also did use some classic beanbag filler by polyfill as well. And so, in conclusion, as I move this chair back to its rightful place on the other side of the sewing machine. Oh, sorry, neighbor downstairs. And I'm just gonna stiff that in that bunny. And I pull this out of the way. Put it to the side there. And I just try to shake it off me. I don't know how far I can pull this out. Bootsy. Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm finding more pills. on the floor. Dang nabbit. Just throw these away so Bootsy doesn't eat them. Okay. I'm gonna just push this way a bit. Excuse me, sir. Alright. We've got our very rotund beanbag. That compresses down quite well. Should I do like a stream from down here, do we think? So, let's move the camera down here. Probably. Hold on. There we go. There we go. What do we think? Hold on. Two. Oop. Okay. Some floor crochet with some Bootsy in the chair. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me turn you so the camera can see you, bub. Bootsy in the office chair. Making him less and less visible, aren't I? There we go. And in the beanbag. Yeah. And then just like the yarn in hand. Crocheting away. What do you think, Bootsy? Are you just interested in the yarn itself? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Honestly, probably could turn a light off. Oh. I see a flaw in my plan already. And it's called the hanging yarn that the cat's gonna attack. Bootsy. Bootsy. Hey. Can we get Bootsy to go? Not like that. Okay, we do not. Bootsy will not go in the cubby freely. Where did I put the rings? I wonder. Okay, so I got some. Yeah, you gonna flop on the floor? Gonna attack my legs? Okay. Let me turn off some lights. There we go. That should help. Maybe it made it a bit too dark, but Oh well. Okay. Well, it goes in nicely. I think he just wants to attack my hand. We can't see Bootsy from here. Can we get even lower? Okay, this is a stream now. Can you believe it's there? We go. It's just the Bootsy stream. Nope, he's not interested in us. Okay. Yeah, I hate this. I'd have to like. Okay, there you go. I'll have to figure out a way to like get this ring attached in here to get him interested, because I think it's the fact that the openings entirely collapsed that he is entirely not interested in going in here. Because it's just a flat pancake otherwise. But with that, I might do a bit more crocheting. Yeah. Oh, weird. Purple just made it look like the same stitch for a second. Do I turn this way? Less shadow on the face. I don't have the pattern up though. I am like a lot further from the computer now though. So it's a lot harder to like see chat and stuff. But you know, maybe we could do something with this for like a special stream or something fun or something like that. Today was kind of a special stream and we did some fun things, so I'm not too butthurt about being on the floor right now. But we finished up that row. I think, though, I think I am ready for bed. So we will call this here. We didn't do a lot of progress on the bunny, but oh well. We ended up stuffing a beanbag most of the time, which not gonna complain about. We play with the cat. Let's get the camera back in place. Okay. Something like that. where you can see those. Let's move the lens out of the way. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the beanbag for now underneath the sewing machine. Let's see if it fits there. Oh, perfect. Bootsy does lose a way of an attack though, but I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm gonna do a little bit of kind of like roll your hand on the ground pickup just to get some, just since the chair's not here, I'll have to come in here with like a true vacuum and vacuum one of these coming days. But for now, this is fine. Okay. Oh, there's some rocks on the floor. Hold on. That's from earlier when Bootsy started knocking over the plant. So, it's not bad. It's just enough to have to pick up. I don't know what stream looks like. I'm sorry. I'm just on the floor, so I'm just gonna do some cleaning up anyway while I'm on the floor. I'm sure that's so fascinating to y'all. But what else can you ask of me? I like my space with a modicum, a level of cleanliness at the very least. Huzzah! Chair goes there. Okay. There we go. Alright. If I were to sit here, let me ensure the camera's in the right spot again. So let's get settled like we were to just be starting a stream. I think I'm too high right now because I'm sitting on a blanket. So let me get... I put the blanket on the chair. Okay. Okay. We need to tip this up just a hair. Okay, I think this is a good stream angle. You can see Bootsy if he climbs on top. I'm not cut off. I'm only cut off once I start going that far. We can see Bootsy when he's in his bed. Bootsy's being a menace right now doing something. Who knows what? But that's what he does. He loves being a menace. It's one of his favorite pastimes. However, that's Glucha. Like I said, I think I am gonna call it here. I'm quite tired. It's my bedtime. Past my bedtime. So. Oh! You'll fur. One. Thanks for the follow. Glad you joined us. But other than that, let me see if I can add alerts. I'm gonna emulate something quick. Okay, I'll save that for now. Whatever. Just so something comes up on stream. But yeah, we've been streaming for just over 3 hours now. With that, I think I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you all had a good night. And I think we should be on tomorrow for Bootsy's birthday stream. Alright, night!